The news in you, north, east, west, south, unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Breaking news, breaking news, it definitely is. Trump supporters breached the Capitol building. Breached meaning they ran up in the Capitol building to give them that work. Them Trump supporters, that's what they did. They didn't do like we do, that regular rioting, where you burn a few buildings, steal a bunch of clothes and shoes. They said, we're going to make a real point that we are gangster. That's what they yelling. They came in there with that attitude. Some of the protesters, when they broke into the offices of Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi, ran up in there, kicked his feet up on the desk, broke out his letter, and said, we ain't going nowhere. And added, Pelosi is Satan. And then you trip off the thing Giuliani said. Giuliani was like, hey, we are the patriots who challenged fraudulent election. And then he told them, patriots, you are the right side of the law and history. Now, what does that mean? Well, in his words, what it means is when he said, you are the right side of the law and history, he also quoted his words, we are the law and the party. Yeah, they're on the right side of the law and history. Why? Because they are the law and the party. So the people with Giuliani, Trump, they are the party. And they ready to get it in for what they believe in. Then if we look at the word patriot, how you spell it? Patriots. Pat riots. So Pat is willing to riot for what he believes in. They found 2 bombs near the Republican and Democratic National Committee's headquarters. Pipe bombs were found near a trash can. So they came to put in work. You seen how they did that? It was thousands of them. So they wasn't playing. They was organized, ready to go. Hey, let's do it. The National Guards came out. One woman was killed. I don't know who the woman was, but you know the National Guards, they will buck you. The highest building to fight at. They didn't go to your moms and pop stores, to your Walmarts and to your little jewelry stores. No, we going to the White House with this. And ran up in there. That takes some kahunas. Them backers got some kahunas. You got to give it to them. They got some kahunas once they get together. They going to run up in there. And they ran up in there. I don't know what to say about it, except we're headed somewhere, family. You know that martial law y'all been talking about for so long? Keep that in mind. We might really be heading there. Because, you know, they ain't going to head there over us. But when them backers start rebelling, they own people, then they'll take it there. With us, there's no need to take it there, you know, because they can lullaby us back to sleep like they always do. But when they people start doing it, start running up in Capitol buildings like that, then they'll consider, you know what? We might as well go on and let this thing loose. Them backers is running up in the Capitol building, putting that work in. You know, they going to unify and say, let's make it happen. They ain't going to sing songs. They're going to sing songs, put logos on our shirts, hold hands in unity. They're going to be like, nah, we're going to put that work in. See, that's the difference. That's the difference of groups. When you really unified, like I said, unity is in the mind. When you really unified, your mind going to unify together and you going to say, let's go. And everybody going to be on board and they going to get getting and going. We just talking unity, singing unity, putting logos on our shirt for unity, flying colors. No, they moving. You see how they moved up in that joint? That's how you do it. That's how you unify. You know, sometimes you got to take a play out of your enemies, but we do know for factual that they ran up in that joint. Because that's what unifying is about. One mind, one heart. Just like the military. It's one mind, one body. We all move in accordance. See, they moving like the military. We just scattered all over the place. But on that note, I'm going to say that is the news of the day, the breaking news of the day, that them backers ran up in the Capitol building demanding something for what they thought was fraudulent. We won't run up in a building like that when they murder a brother. Nobody even got killed or murdered. And they ran up in the building, the big house. They ran up in the big house. We go run up in the Walmart or run up in the jewelry store. No, they ran up in the big house. Because it ain't about opportunity and money and tangible things that you can just have and steal. They said, no, y'all gonna hear us and feel us. They just put the playbook out there for you, family. So with that, I'm gonna say peace, love to the family, the news in you, north, east, west, south, unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Peace into my family. Love all the time.